First, we've got to create the mood. So said Sebastian as he worked to create a romantic setting so Prince Eric would fall in love with Ariel in The Little Mermaid. Calling for music, he broke into song, urging him to kiss the girl. As humans, it's incredible just how sensitive our emotions are to external stimuli. Sounds, lighting, aroma, visual effects, and touch are powerful weapons to shape our feelings and get us to fall in love. Well, let's talk about that today on Sensual Service Saturday. When we come to worship God, should we be focused on trying to create the mood? Is worship enhanced or improved by it? There are always people who seek to create a worshipful atmosphere, whatever that means, by external acts such as lowering the lights, lighting candles, or singing softly as background music. You name it, there are many, many ways to focus on our physical senses in worship. As we've discussed on previous Sensual Service Saturdays, we are sense-oriented beings, so every part of worship has some sensual element. But should that be the focus of our worship, or a mere byproduct of being human? Does focusing on our physical sensations improve our worship or hinder it? Is it genuine worship when we try to stir our emotions so we will fall in love with Jesus like Prince Eric with Ariel? A brief look at New Testament examples and teaching about worship should make it clear that such is not the case. When Jesus spoke to the Samaritan woman at the well, he said, God is spirit, and those who worship him must worship in spirit and truth. John 4:24. Spirit is our soul, our inner being that was made in the image of God. If we want to create the mood, then let's strip away the extra externals and focus on him and his word so we can worship him with our spirit that was created in his image. We don't fall in love with God. Instead, we learn to love him as he loved us. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is from God, and everyone who loves is born of God and knows God. The one who does not love does not know God, for God is love. By this the love of God was manifested in us, that God has sent his only begotten Son into the world so that we might live through him. And this is love, not that we loved God, but that he loved us and sent his Son to be the propitiation for our sins. Beloved, if God so loved us, we also ought to love one another. No one has seen God at any time. If we love one another, and God abides in us, and his love is perfected in us. 1 John 4, verses 7 through 12. Now that's how you create the mood for worship. Well, I hope you're in the mood to come back tomorrow for another Morning Minutes in the Bible. Until then, this is James McClenny hoping you have a great day.